Ayo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Chicago Fire career episode number 18. And we are quickly approaching the summer transfer window. We have about a week and a half, I believe, left until we get there. And oh, are there changes going to be made once that window opens? Now, I have said that I'm going to try to keep this as realistic as possible, so I'm not going to completely revamp the entire roster in one transfer window. But I'm thinking at least a striker maybe would be a good idea. And speaking of strikers, something I didn't notice last episode, at the very end of the video, the last simulated game that we did, Nemanja Nikolic finally scored a goal. Round of applause for our designated player number 9 to finally score a goal, his first one of the regular season at the end of June. Now, is that enough to possibly save his job this year? I'm thinking hell no. So actually, we only have 1 week until we hit the start of July and the transfer window. However, we have 4 games in those 7 days. First up is NYCFC, so game on. So I was considering trying a couple of different things up top with the striker position. I was going to try Gaitan up there. I was considering using Frankowski up there as well, but you know what? With just 4 games left, oh my god, Sapong is through. Oh, he just can't score. I'll say with 4 games left before we hit the transfer window, I'm like, you know what? Just screw it. We're just going to go with what we have until we can get to the transfer window. Oh, shit. That was bad. Oh, boys. Joven, come over. That was a decent play. At least we forced it out wide. Medina. Ooh, the move. Oh, that's a great run. That was a great run by Maxi Morales. I can't even be upset about that. We just got outplayed there. NYCFC is on the board early. Good tackle by Joven. Not a great pass, but it does come off. Ooh, nice little play there. And another one. In there. What a freaking shot by Schweini. The captain with the equalizer. I didn't think there was any way he was going to score from there. I didn't even think the ball was going to get to him, but what a strike by Bastian Schweinsteiger, who has not scored many goals in his career. But it's good to see him getting a couple here in his last season. Well, please get out of play. That's definitely going to stay in. What a save by Rogerson. Where in the hell was Joven Jones on that play? Little bit of effort, Joven, please. I spent a lot of money to bring you back to Chicago. I definitely don't need to be seeing that out of you. Uh-oh. Oh my god, dude, we're just getting torn apart. Our defense is just non-existent right now. There's just so many people wide open and too many people standing around in red shirts. Please, somebody just try. Oh no, good lord, the 1-2s, it's simple stuff, but we're getting destroyed by it. Wow, I didn't expect that shot from that angle, but Rogerson makes another good save. He's played well, we're just giving him too many open shots. Free kick, NYCFC just inside the halfway line, and that's not a good free kick. That's going to give us a chance to possibly break with Frankowski. He's going to get on the end of this thing because he's just faster than everybody else. He's going to have to pull it back, though. Not enough red shirts in the box. Now deliver a ball. There's Sapong. The header was right at Sean Johnson, though. Hold it up. Give it up to Sapong. Use the strength, Sapong. Beautiful stuff. Katai now. Nicely done. Over here for McGinnis. McGinnis, ball. Beautiful. It's Haber. What was that shot? That was not a chipped shot. That was a legitimate shot by Haber, and it could not have been softer. McGinnis up here for Martinez. Katai. The pass somehow gets through to McGinnis. McGinnis, nicely done. It's over for Frankowski. What is with our finishing? We're getting the chances. We're just not putting shots on target today. Well, there's the final whistle. I don't even think NYCFC was better than us. We just didn't take our chances. We were just absolutely abysmal on the offensive end. Yet again, we created chances, just couldn't score goals. Story of our season. So 2 days later, we have DC United coming to town, yet another playoff team. As a matter of fact, every team we're going to play in this week-long stretch, all 4 games are against playoff teams. So, yeah, we're kind of screwed, but you know what? Well, we go again. Throw in here, Kreuzer for McGinnis. Let's pull it back. Frankowski, deliver a ball. Okay, that was an interesting ball. It sort of works. Martinez now has a shot. That was a great shot by Martinez. Just an incredible save from Sights. Ooh, good ball as well. Katai. Yes, ball through for Martinez. Martinez trying to get it to Nikolic. Just take the shot. Martinez, no more passes. Just shoot the ball, bro. Katai. Nice ball in the middle for Hodemakers, who does keep possession here. Nice ball there. And another one to Frankowski. Here we go. Frankowski. Dribbling in. He's got a lot of room. And there's Katai. There we go. Is he onside? He is onside. Oh my god. I thought he was off for a second. We're good. We're good. Katai has a goal. 25 minutes in. We've got a lead. It's almost hard to be excited. It's just a relief when this team scores at this point. Oh, Rooney's coming forward. Lillard is tracking him. He's doing a good job. Oh, that's not a good job. Oh my god. That's not a good job. I don't know how Rogerson didn't catch the second one, but wow, we escaped there. The ball's coming back in. Is he onside? Why are we keeping him onside there, boys? Good save by Rogerson. Rogerson, to be fair, has been very, very good today. There you go, McGinnis. Are you kidding me? Acosta dribbled through both of my midfielders, and they get a shot away, and another save by Rogerson. Edwards on it. Oh, little hesitation there. Gets it to Sapong. There we go. Come on, the boys. Sapong with another goal this season. 2-0. 25 minutes left. I think we might be able to get 3 points from this one. Go. Sapong. Beautiful stuff. Martinez putting a ball across for Frankowski. Frankowski scores. Counterattack Chicago. I think Frankowski might be the top goal scorer in the league. We'll check after this, but he gets one. 3-0. Don't even ask me how it's 3-0 right now. I mean, last game we completed, like, we finished off, like, none of our chances. This game, almost every chance we've got, we put in the back of the net, except for a couple good saves from Sights. I have no idea what's gotten into this team in this game. Next up, we have a game against Dallas. This is our 4th game in a row at home, and we are going to sim this one. We're both on 29 points on the season, so it's a pretty even matchup. We have a fairly strong lineup in there, despite being absolutely depleted as far as our fitness goes. But we actually have a good team out there. We get a 1-1 draw. It's not great. 2 goals in the 87th minute. Are you freaking serious? So off we go to Columbus for the last game of the month of June. I was going to say this might be the last time we see Nemanja Nikolic, but he's not even starting this game, so rip. This also might be the last time we see Gaitan, although he's actually been okay this season, so we might be keeping him around for the rest of the year. I'm not too sure about him, but yeah, this is almost certainly Nikolic's last game. Katai coming forward. We're just going to hold up and wait for Frankowski because there's literally nobody over here. Go on, Frankowski. Hit that thing, son. Oh, off the post. Sapong in there. One in. Yes, Katai deflected out for a corner. Oh, Frankowski almost had another. Ooh, really bad pass there. Ooh, Affel is actually down. Affel is actually down behind the play. It's going to be Christian Martinez. We'll take it. It's a little bit cheesy. Affel was down on the ground. He couldn't get up in time to cover Martinez. Wide open shot. I don't care. I don't care. We took advantage of a situation. That's all we're doing. That's all I'm going to say. We took advantage of the situation. Higuain, ball in. Lillard chests it down to Trusty. We're going to get that away. And out for Frankowski, who's got quite a bit of room to run, as does CJ Sapong. As does, who's that? Gaitan in the middle. And then for Frankowski. That was a really bad shot by Frankowski. Really, Frankowski? You're my guy. You gotta finish. I should have just taken the shot with Gaitan. I didn't know he was going to be that bad. I should have given it to Martinez. He was open again. Jovan Jones coming forward now. Jovan holding on to this. Covering it inside. Katai in there. Mihailovic for Sapong. Beautifully done. Back for Gaitan. What a shot by Gaitan, first of all. Buried it top bins. But the ball movement and the passing was exquisite. An assist, I think, for CJ Sapong. A goal for Gaitan. 2-0 Chicago. I actually want to take one more look at that. That was some legitimate offense from Chicago. That shot literally could not be any more top bins, though. That's what I've been expecting out of Gaitan, and we just have not seen that enough from, again, another one of our designated players. Frankowski, ooh, pass is deflected. Mihailovic is staying with it. Back in there for Frankowski. Frankowski over here. Martinez is literally wide open, but he hits the post. I don't know if Stefan got a hand to that or not. That should have been 3. We're absolutely dissecting Columbus. Oh, Trusty. Oh, Trusty tried to stay in front of Zardes. What a shot by Zardes. Wasn't as good as Gaitan's, but off the post in, you can't argue with the results. That was a very, very nice shot. Okay, that's an issue, because that's just going to be Zardes scoring the equalizer in the 92nd minute. What a way to throw away 3 points. So we have hit the transfer window now. However, because we are in the MLS and we have certain rules, we have an issue. The MLS rules state that you can only have 3 designated players on your team as you go into a game. And we have a game in the month of July with the LA Galaxy on the 3rd. So we have to play that game before we can really make any roster moves. The good news is that we do have an offer for Nemanja Nikolic from Hoffenheim. I'm not even going to mess about. I don't even care what the offer is at this point. We have plenty of money. Actually, the offer is pretty good. It's $8 million. He's valued at 6.5. We'll take that. Hopefully he is sold. And after the LA Galaxy game, which I'm about to sim, then we can finally get a striker in. And for this LA Galaxy game, I really would like to try to win. Galaxy are way down in the Western Conference. It's a winnable game for us. I'd like to play Nikolic here because he's our highest rated striker, but I'm not taking any chances. If he goes in and gets hurt and I'm unable to sell him in this transfer window, I will lose my mind. So he's completely out of the team. We're going with Sapong, and I brought, who's our backup striker now? It's Moreno. I brought Moreno for a backup. We're probably going to lose this game now, aren't we? No, we actually, we tied, and McGinnis now has the same amount of goals as Nikolic this season. And so Nemanja Nikolic is gone. Last year's Golden Boot winner. Literally, I've never had a player win the Golden Boot one season and do absolutely nothing the next year. I legitimately do not understand what has happened with Nemanja Nikolic this year, but it's not our problem anymore. Now we can bring in somebody new, and a new era begins in Chicago. And I was between Jonathan Rodriguez and Brian Fernandez. Very similar players. Fernandez is a little bit smaller, a little bit better with the ball at his feet, a better playmaker. I think Rodriguez is just a little bit better as an out-and-out striker. So I'm going to go with Jonathan Rodriguez. I'm not ruling out also getting Brian Fernandez, but he would be more of a pre-contract for next season. And then I might play them both kind of Fernandez just in behind Rodriguez. I think that could be a really, really good 1-2 punch. But for now, we're going to bring in Rodriguez. We actually have to pay his release clause of $17.7 million. Not a problem. We have almost $60 million in the budget. So we'll pay that. We'll bring Rodriguez in. And I'll consider swapping Fernandez for Gaitan for next season. All right. So it's been about 20 minutes since that last clip that you just saw where I was talking about Rodriguez and Fernandez and which one I was going to go with. And I said I was going with Rodriguez. And then, and I'll replay the clip right here as I'm talking, I said that I would have to pay his release clause. And when I clicked on his name, that is what the little message said under his name. I went back and I checked. So I thought that I paid his release clause. He said, I went through the whole negotiation process. I got him a contract. He said he was eager to join Chicago. Done deal. Jonathan Rodriguez is coming to Chicago. Now, as you can see here, there is no Jonathan Rodriguez. And I was very, very confused by this. Apparently what has happened is I have signed Jonathan Rodriguez to a pre-contract. And he won't be here until next season. I don't know how that has happened. As you saw, it said that I had to pay his release clause. That is what I thought I did. This one is not on me. This one is fully on EA. So forget that whole situation. Jonathan Rodriguez is not coming until next year. We don't have Nikolic either. That leaves us with CJ Sapong and Moreno coming off the bench as our backup striker. I don't really know where to go from here, to be honest. I don't want to sign another striker just for the last part of the season. I guess we're going to roll with CJ Sapong. I don't know how far he's going to take us. We'll try Jonathan Lewis up top again. Might as well. At this point, this might just be a throwaway season. And again, not my fault this time. I didn't do anything wrong. This is fully on EA. Completely screwing us over. But that is the hand that we are dealt, and that's what we're going to have to deal with going forward. So, I guess that's where we're going to end it for today. I was so excited to get that number 9 in, but I guess we're just gonna roll with what we've got. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for today. If you did enjoy it, or if you're as confused as I am, make sure you let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I will see you when we come back for whatever this second half of the season is gonna be with Chicago. See ya.